So, what are the two variables? What are the two variables? Age and height. Okay, so you always go this way first. Okay, so we always go, as my age goes up, what happens to my height? It goes up. Okay, so when you're describing the variables, you need to make sure that you're stating age and height and what each of them is doing. Okay, so as my age goes up, okay, so as age goes up, my height goes up. Okay, you could say increasing or decreasing, but I'm looking for four things. You should have something about height, something about age, and what each of them is doing. Okay, so my age goes up, height goes up. Okay, that's what I mean by you should have four things. What if each of them is doing? Okay, so as I age throughout my life, my height is going up. You say, as I get older, my height is increasing. Okay, evaluate each function. Okay, what are we plugging in for the function? Everywhere there's an x, what are we plugging in? 7. Okay, so right here there's an x, so we should be plugging in a 7, and right there. Okay, so we're going to say when k is 7, we got 4 times 7 plus 1. Okay, so when I work 7 hours, how much money are you going to have? So all your calculator, you just type in this part. Okay, 4 times 7 plus 1. And what are you going to get? 29. Okay, you have to have this full thing. Your answer is not 29. Your answer is when that. Okay, so this is your actual answer. Okay, when k is 7, when I work 7 hours, I make $29.
You say you work 7 hours and you make $29?
No, I'm just saying.
You get a slave.
Okay, so at least I got a job. Don't hate on me for making money. Bye.
I just said you could go to
Okay.
McDonald's or something.
They could pay me nothing. I would still teach you guys. I love what I do. There's a difference. Okay, domain and range. I skipped a page, didn't I? Yeah, we did. Okay, write a function rule. Okay, mine's not on there for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so the price P of a sub sandwich is $5.75 plus 65 cents for each additional topping. Okay, so somewhere on here, write some notes. This is what your equation should look like. Y equals mx plus b. Okay, what is our m?
575.
Okay, well, I'm saying like, what's the m stand for? Huh? It's the per. Okay, so this is our per or our for each. Okay, those are the keywords that you're going to see, and that lets you know that that's what goes there. Okay, what about the b? How do we describe the b?
The total cost.
Not the total cost. So y is going to be your total cost, like if you would plug something in. Okay, the b is going to be your initial amount. Or your starting amount. Okay, all your equations should look like that. Okay, so it says the price P of a sub sandwich is $5.75 plus 65 cents for each additional topping T on a sandwich. So what is our for each? Or our per? 65 cents. So where the M is at, we're going to put 0.65. You can, and then it says, okay, and then start filling in. What's your initial amount? 575. Okay, and so now we fill in the letters. Okay, well it says 65 cents for each additional topping T. So rather than using X, what letter goes there? T equals what? What is the only other letter we have left? P. Okay, and you can read this. So the price of our sandwich is 65 cents per every topping plus 575. So if I go to the sub shop, how much money do I at least need in my pocket? 575. Okay, but if I want anything other than just plain ham and bread, and I want cheese, I'm gonna need another 65 cents. Okay, what if I get 2 toppings? It's 65 cents times 2 or whatever, okay? So this is our actual answer. They want you to write that equation. Okay, domain and range. What does domain cover? The domain is the x's, okay? So we have this x comma y. Domain is the x's. The range is going to be the y's. Okay, so when we're looking at this, what is my domain? What's going to be my domain?
X.
Well, it is. I'm looking at the problem. It's going to be 1.
1, 2, 0, -1, 4.
Okay, but there's more. Why did you not include them?
Because you can't repeat it.
We do not repeat. So if you look at it, it says 1, 2, 0, -1, 4, -1. Is -1 already on our list?
Yes.
Yes, so we do not write it down again. And then we got a 4. Is that on our list? Yes, so we don't write it down again. Okay, the range is totally separate. Okay, so what is our range?
-1,
-1, -3,
5,
5,
3,
3,
-5,
-5,
-4.
-4. Okay, so the only one you don't write down twice is what?
Five.
5 is the one we did not write down twice. Okay, last one, the domain and range of a graph. Okay, so the domain, we start out for our domain, and I'm just going to draw a picture, and you can write some words, but we start out with our pencil going this way. Okay, and we say, where does it touch first and last? Okay, the range, use our pencil this way. So where does it touch first and last? And we go from the bottom to the top. Okay, so we start out with our pencil going this way. What's the first piece of the graph we touch? -3. So it goes from -3 to, what's the last piece we touch? 5. The range, we start out with our pencil sideways, and we work our way from the bottom to the top. What's the first piece it's going to touch? -5. And you go all the way to the top. What's the last piece it touches? 4. Good. Is this a function? Yes. How can you tell if it's a function? It's not touching 2 points at the same time, okay? So to see if it's a function or not, what kind of test do you got to use? The vertical line test. Okay, so this one, yes, is a function. It would not be a function if you had like this. See how those 2 points are right on top of each other? Then that makes it not a function, okay? Because all the points are separate and we just touch 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 at the same time, then it is a function.